Me makwa badaba was one TV. Se me dia himfa highway no so ne ka ho asem. A country called Ghana, misrawo. Enra necessary baby awu. Enra oba man Ghana mo a. Hey, enti hana manfo say eyefuo misram. Enyefuo. Ghana no enyefuo. Ebia obi anase wo na hu ni say eyefuo ma misrawo. Enyefuo. Because enra branch your friend Richard ni amakwe. Richard ni amakwe. Shabranche ye pa. Abranche ye pa. Abranche no oye business mogu. Oye tycoon. And now wa magana ni na. Ewiase ni na. On the map say. E die na ekoso e wo Ghana. Abranche na oda ono. Ye ka omo a omo di sika. Edi bo prima kese a abranche wi. Your friend Richard ni amakwe. Ubebusa say wo yadwuma be misra na adwuma de do so pa. Na eno otimi ma the whole Ghana timi come at a standstill. Obrana yebo no. Ye beje bi mu. Ana bi mu so edikan. Ensa na kura wona na se yensa soa no enye ni na ye pe. Amafo wo do eno na me hu say yes. Ghana no eyefuo mu amanfo bi. Eno na hu se Ghana no eyefuo mu amanfo bi. Mo amutia bruchire, my God, my Father. Mumbe investment wate. Mumra na mumfesika meshe nyuma mwate. Obanso a consult amanfo for ni to form ne hu ba bi ese wo ede. Wo invest ko na be boa wo. Be kam kira wo. Wallahi. Abranche ni nyuma na da ho no. Abranche ni nyuma na da ho no. Enye kasa wo. Richard ni amakwe. Gold Coast Food, Herbs and Spices, Alicia Farms, Bridge Medical Center. Say me can say any go on quick credit, and a quick holding credit. And no birthday no she. And no birthday no she. Birthday celebration ye kone gwaje Independence Square. Na Ghana kura ye die fa hodie kura no. Ya nya bibisa. Abrantie we wachira say yes. Na manfo tetehwe e woto ho baby girls ni namu. Baby girls no omu namu. Na Nigeria actors and actresses, celebs all over the world, Davido, Diamond Platinums. Me say and the whole world came to a standstill was Richard ni amakwe was celebrating his birthday, the 40th birthday. Na ajeba kwa etwa masum anase metina homa medi kwa dwindwim kakra ne se eti mesremo obrana enti nipa bono pan obrana nipa bono say na ye bono himfa no fai book ben na manfo reading isa no book ben na manfo reading isa no you see life begins at 40 ananya sa na moka no ama ye wu amanfo betu wa no mo bre na bibi some say di asem kura ani a Mr. Way a throwback picture of Richard ni amakwe. Osha caption now said Richard ni amakwe said he made his first $1 million at the age of 27. How old was he when he took this photo? Over here, he didn't look like someone who has even 1,000 Ghana cedis in his ADB account. Anyways, in fact, Ghana for no, but say I'm reading meanings into it, sir. RNAQ 40. But say no, I wouldn't be share and I say when you be drop your comment in a professional way because Obrana yebon, a man for be the kind. Na a man for the medical nina nyam yase. See no musi a show off. Na see no musi a mercy kaya deno. Se oti wiase na unya sika na 1 GB na 1 GB. Stars a bass ye stars kuma. Ramsey no amo. Na nipa ba kwa wantimi amase Shatawale. Kama so msi nisika sem charge ni ade. But mesramo these are international artists odi omo ba odwumadi ase a wantua anya 100,000 USD. Wantua anya 100,000 USD. Ejana no de.
Yama ne party na birthday party na na oyeye no. Eno mi hu salatafo no. Eyi na mu retardom me sa omu si free premu a omu ti so omu baby. Ana no pa me na mu a me hu highlight ni bia. Me hu retardom make ni iniedo. Ena Ramsey Noah no post as obi akotro say so you see why Propaganda was overdressed. See the Nigerians looking simple and classy. Retardom ne Saturday na na se kala tani ni invite no birthday party anka na nko be hye. Hye ni do hu. Ramsey Noah kwa dia so oboban e wa yi internet ma hwe panana we panana mo yesa movie ne da. Ramsey Noah atade e hye no ase o join ni band abrofo band ya tete abrofo band yo mo ne nanam hippie group ni bi no. Eno na hye no because Propaganda dey ofade ni serious because he was supposed to be serious. And another for it don't bend in Namwo. Like we give them too much credit for it. Ghana for you be a person Nigeria for by you chill say ask yourself. Say he's here no TikTok here say why here he's everywhere Ghana be a bomb friend. But I say Wesley Kess needs our boys no so Ghana they started TikTok comes away. But I say everything in Nigeria no almost from. I said I'm collaborating like once or twice before some couple of a year, but these are also our best TikTok stars. In my friend, your Q&A, Samuina, and Kalata Fans to be beyond Bianca, they should consider them and also bring them there. But then they will be Bianca Kukro, you be Bianca, Shadow Retardom Katadia, Kofani Free Airport, Kwane Shadow, not a class in person, dear, top to their Shadow or the Nan party national. Because I'm very serious, not Benedict Akava addressing the fitting location now. You got a nerve to trust her. Propaganda was overdressed. So why the child say we have overdressed or you invite to a party, Propaganda. Now one no true can see as your own. With a mamma yan such a brandy, well from an this kind of come from them the bow here. Come a shock you cry. I like for we Jackie appear just in the massing of a club. Your mamma can you move and show more beer. And you're so almost. Send a chum catch it.
Ewiase masa oni sika pesika o onam sadi nso no sika sem wakasa tenten sa ye bradi nyame asem o watch it sweet bad obi abaso bi ahye video na mesra mo construction work bi na Sunday o ma badwuma nti mesra mo ebi amoti kuku ni kakaka a mo mfa ncheme ena me ma me kasa no nye bebre wadaworoma me ma fili video na me pese me ma onhu de course so eno a e wo man Ghana mu. Ghana is not a village ahanya fuom. Aha, enye fuom mesra mo pa. Baby, wo de tena wono mo nada o. Enhye ho enhye ho. Se enhye ho enhye ho.
In 40 years, I think he deserves a round of applause. So if you're not going to clap for us, clap for the celebrants.
Okay,
The person that is going to feed you guys tonight, clap oh.
Otherwise, no jollof. It's okay. So what we're going
In 40 years, I think he deserves a round of applause. So if you're not going to clap for us, clap for the celebrants.
Okay,
The person that is going to feed you guys tonight, clap oh.
Richard Niyamakwe celebrated his 40th birthday with celebrities, family and friends, business moguls, and it was a success. A normal baby na course or honum, the good, the bad, and the ugly. GHP ye the official and echo PM or honum, intini be yinning in a pie at their mom's here. Once a party, no the brown was oh, qua. I was so baby betina your aqua session or honum na actors, musicians, and other celebrities no on betina. If you must know your sour nude session or honum and the family and friends. No on baba betina. Any sour rest session and influencers, TikTokers, no or honum betina pictures. It's how the gold section no or honum and the business moguls, business partners, despite more sanko fono, yes, sap big men or honum na or so betina. So program na nkasa na oye no Independence Square na Independence Square middle hono na o share setup kesiye a de ba ye the birthday party na I think say this is the first time obi a share this kind of setup e dey aye ni birthday party kakrakasa because so timi hwe Richard Niyamakwe na nani abre pa say obeye ni birthday party because na efe pa because say you see chiche mu 4 different sites na efe. Fast forward to the program. Into the program, no corner ko park your car. Wa park your car no. These vintage cars in the whole screen no. And a baba foul I transport you to where you are supposed to go. Because mind you, I told you say, Ochiche into 4 sessions, new sessions, aqua sessions, rest sessions, and go sessions. Sa wo ni nyina ne ye wo nkofo e de omko. Ti these cars no and the transport so we influencer or do call we screen so na won say some people omo na etina vintage cars in celebrities nim bi so buy no omo tina vintage cars mo e ma na transport omo ene ye de omo e koye. So ye hu sefa e wo honom sefa na no ho ayefeye pa hwe the dress na na she was looking very beautiful. KOD and so and the screen so na Ocean on so gentleman or chichen ho kakra osebo the Zara man and so ekopie mu honum de sha osebo no kobusa ntisi a ebu bi osebo be bon no be je wonsa. Anyway you moving on Van Vicker and so ne wife and so kopie mu honum. His wife was looking so beautiful. O share dress na ehye na no ho efepa. Calibos Cresator and James Gardner D Black Accra Batazas. Hey a lot of pretty ladies were present there. Shelley the old screens well Timus and the baby oils and lotion on the Astra no more shining. Yes, Sonia Ibrahim and also and the old screen so no. And TikTok of way. Wesley and the other guy, and I don't know his name. But what I don't get is what is Leslie doing at the aqua session? Because I understand say no say influencers or more red session. Okay. So I don't know why Wesley is doing at the celebrity aqua session, because normally celebrities name musicians name aqua session. Anyway, Sister Fia and so by Sister Fia and who pa no who pa the red dress and nation. But me and I have one question. Say, do you on say ni power come our chest hosa? How was Sister Fia see a hipono? Yeah, umutimi ehome. Those ladies now my son mutimi home there. When you makoma my hipo makoma nyina de afra mo top hono o mutimi modi but as my hipo is severe asemo ni medical so koye we o mo vibe no say sister fia na medical dey vibe intino eno na uhunu screen so but sister fia I still stand by my question utimi home and as all the oxygen now because this particular video of medical and also trend what TikTok almost medical to paper name na so Michael Jackson was showing so there be so nsa po ni say tu bo wan say dan pare abeche hey Ghana for mukasa anyway medical was looking so dapper. Kwame Eugene was also mastering the art of dapper with what he wore. Kwame Eugene ho ye fepa and one thing on so me can say we are Kwame Eugene look alike how brepa because ade be chi no atwa rasta ade be chi na why payment ade be chi no atwa niti enti wo follow na wo be change ho san wan kasa na bebre. Anyway, this was a fun part on and the dusty na omogina honum na omu kowuram no mu kowuram na ade bi sie hwe tam omu wuram no bodyguard no won se Kwame Eugene ba mon de we o si grab wo no omu wuram na Kwame na re dia na ochi oni mi ana ansa no mom we na me koka am ntia ase no kwakuma anu a ohun ena me ka kwakuma anu din am se boy no so edru se o so omo yi Richard Niyamakwe epie na ne fans ehu no na bodyguards a epie mu wo ho no enya asem kotoa omo ko be 100 oba no bodyguards omo ma hye suit ni nyina gina ho ni nyina no ni bodyguards no yes sika de pa o hwe ne ni age oba ye RNAQ at 40. Yes, Richard Niyamakwe at 40. And now we show on the screen so now bodyguards and American escape yo. Among for boyfriends ni alani or more absa no. Asemo the ogoro despite and so ekopie mo Dr. Kwame despite any nwa Dr. Ofori Sapon. I Richard Niyamakwe and I church or more ububu ni musa nhwe on the way we say bu ni mu doctor. Aha, odin sabo na chi igwe just say bro ho asema sa pepe on the way we feeling no na manfo bebre ya compare say despite ne Richard Niyamakwe when he was car but Charlie despite no despite sure anyway also the entire East Legon executive fan club no na ometwa mo ehia o che omo no na ogusu che omo no Benedict Gafa enso ejina mu bi Gafa waya ade o enfa na don say to Gafa user na Instagram for me so omu so mo tetew ti user camera de da so enti no no oguso chia no ba bia Gafate no o te despite mo nchen o ti East Legon club no nchen na se Gafa o plugs pa o Gafa ya de Yeah, because answer kra na wo yo ba ebe mo abetena sa table no. Na je say udi mo like wo so wo hu no de. Yes, no, I think say gafa ya de na Richard ni amakwe Stacey Martin na
a whole lot of stuff and I say stars all over. So what I say watch it bisa say black by black wama me sure say na black o Ghana shatter so am me piem enti me paucho enra no Ghana na da ne butuin kasa hodo say ano odene we enye settings o obi be kasa settings hey na settings na akwagoje independence square na dia akwago birthday celebration 40th birthday abranche ni o ejana no odene brutal me paucho emfa hian kan kwasasem ade ba ko no ana hiafo no fa highway no so ana say abranche ni free Jamestown ana mo say ana Jamestown na o Jamestown ho na sebio o amanfo twitwa o to de gu kwan so ne ade wo fesi adam say hey munyanse hunu no obi anya ni sika na obekwa kofa David mo ne yayi aba begina wa say o ya asapo no say mani Philibi obra na ya bonu ni mbra wa abre oni sacrifice say wa make munim you don't know the story. Don't come my name if you know hustle with me from the beginning. Oh, what a shame. Why do you want me to fail at the end of the day? Oh, don't come in name. Yeah. My God. Metia me brain. Metia me school fees kwankwara intia. Na mababe hete. Ne jabe wo me ho. Na me disika no ye de me pa. Ha no bia we ka yam say na was born fagoye. Ka bo nsema me ka kire wo. Ka obe hu nsema me ka kire wo. Misrawo eno ano afumu na abrate. Mo say agana ye afum ni na abrate. E chana no odini. Ma me komani me na me mfa nsema me de ba ni na emfa mountain ten. Nana DormaaHene osi ade ye osagefo na najima bedu akasa. Odefo akasa. KofiAdoma nwani nsensem na me pa uchaw etotwai na ye papa no abekasem bi. Wose KofiAdoma nwani nti amanfo ye propaganda wo kromo a Kofi ba na no Kofi festival ho no se domafo na nkasa no so mu yo mo niam na se try bi person mo ye niam bi de bata ho ne ade propaganda level bi KofiAdoma ade na see ye ne propaganda on person se ho na DormaaHene na kasa na manfo twa atwene srani abasa o highway so hey Justice KwekuAnan so ahura ginam woni anasa harme yawo e de abo ani wo highway no so ana mi busa KwekuAnan se na KwekuAnan e ba ne sen na wotimi ne anasa osi minyan mi se hu no okasa na mse okay na anasa why order osi anasa 2015 anasa involving with the case bia ono anasa no leki ono video ono KwekuAnan video ana obisa anasa ne se na ide na wotimi leki mi video ne ade anas shedam pet nyansa kase bia nkantre no but me no kase ono KwekuAnan wo the video bia to abonten a video no o chese anas yi nanim na de tie ni ebia na anas be na dwen se obesi no why ready ono KwekuAnan se why ready ama no obe kire ne kafia brutal nam hey KwekuAnan Justice KwekuAnan and another DormaaHene sensem de ano odi no hey yo me pa o share video no mami yenko ne nkote Justice KwekuAnan drop your comment in a professional way na me fan sem no fama why etiyentie Justice KwekuAnan
Wednesday I think say people saw say Kweku na me buafu yie pa na me buafu okwan ben so na me buafu because of a kwanya KwekuAnan has become very passionate when it comes to Anas and now you see the reason why some of you must send messages edibe didi KwekuAnan tem woman so be send message be KwekuAnan abaso for taking this bold stand to be doing this now for the purpose of moi munim na ma mudidi atem wo ho no enema bia meye small summary we di amount it says empeni ka se mi say se ukotu benu so mo konto kwa emi so mo say ba ne say o bisa wo mo say na no ba ne say eno ene be ma wasem wetimi hu asem ni mu yie Now, who said, I don't know if it was Monday or Wednesday, I stated categorically on this network, said, I have been a victim of how Anas, Aremi Anas, and if I had not been a victim, let me name Kwanya, Anas, Assemble Masem, and I may take me time, say, many Anas, I just and come you. It's not really in my radar. So, no, who hear me, sir. But it was when Assembly FCA may be a victim to how his kind of journalistic ACTA. And from that day, now me catch and say, listen, the myth about you will be broken, and the myth about you will be demystified. And that day, I catch and say, you, me know me, and we are sworn enemies until death. And listen, for the purpose of those of you out there, my memo was a summary of this. Somewhere in 2015, I wasn't on TV, I was on radio. Then, a group of chiefs coming from East Dadekotopon, East Dadekotopon, Womoba my office. Now me radio, so back at me say, they want an investigation, and this is not the first investigative program I'm running, if you care to know. Womoba and almost say, no, we want you to investigate about so and so person, and that he's a journalist. You see, it's a long story, but I'll give you a short one, because the full story will come somewhere another time. One more by almost me running investigation on so and so. Say, but this is a journalist I know, a friend, because me ni ya yeduma pen. Anas areme Anas. Almost say yes. Nam say Assembly. One see he is encroaching on their lands. With the whole of East Dadekotopon. Honomini ade. Nam say, are you guys sure? Anas areme Anas. No, he's not closer to any stuff like that. Yeah, argument in your then at a point. What happened is saying, I have to go on the ground. So I needed to go on the ground. But before I go on the ground, then I place a call to this Anas without mask. And wherever Anas you are, listen to me. Now the last Wednesday said some very good it was a Anas should teach KwekuAnan lesson. Whoever you said, you must be stupid to have told me, send a message to me, say Anas in me lesson. And tonight, I want to be decent and give you the narrative of what you don't know. So the reason why you could send that, spew those rubbish to me, and you think me, I'm scared of Aremia. You don't know what is going on in this country. Only then to place a call to him, say, Anas, yes, sir, what you James are CBO, a year, Chado, and then I say for, is this true? Or say, bro, it's not true. And that he's going to buy a land. And a land will be person or jail assassin free in him. And at the end of can say me nanam so no come forward ni nim komo. Or so no many times I'm about forward because why busy financing them so no problem. Then I have to go on the ground to check, collaborate what I was told to that of what is being put out there. Only to go and realize as someone I have for no more is that they go to Ponde by no necessarily the Nkumenkuma. What? Avalanche of complaints, accusations, allegations, including people I spoke to, some were politicians, some were businessmen, including the Roman Catholic Church, the big church in Chado. Roman Asofwe, any friends and sister Teresa, when we never complain, say, Anas is encroaching on their lands. How? And if some of you care to know, there were ministers, including a minister like the former minister for defense and local government, Martin J. Kosa. All of them had a raw deal in the hands of Anas, and some of them meant to go all out. Somebody like J. Kosa called KwekuAnan severally, told KwekuAnan to tell the boy to back off. Nobody said, Anas, Aremi Anas, of Bimbila, Northern Region. So the question is, these are things some of you don't know. Go and read, go and find out why we are doing what we are doing. Now, without me boring you going into deeper history, no. Sir, is that the Kotomponsasi a now, at a point, there were two families fighting on the land. So the late Peter Lajete formed what he called trust. And a trust in the assassination. But before, in Tokobia Kosu between two families, one called Terry Attach Nachefo, woman a kofa Anas Arame Anas by so ombe no more fight because of Anas, you know, has built the clouds and his image and blah 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 into ombe. Only then Anas came Anas abe entrenching and realized that no, and Crofonu need the capacity much. So he knowing the in and outs of the system, let's so take advantage over the situation. This is how Anas got himself in the lands in Chado, where John Mahama lives now. And the whole that place, if you are to go there and find out what has happened there, including said the Ghana Armed Forces, led by then, your friend saying Lieutenant General Opon Pepra, would have to form a military team to make sure that the whole place, land gas. Anas was accused of dropping land gas all over the place. Now, the trust that was formed by Peter Lajeteno eventually went into another transition. So I from neba me ho. Na yenko mu na che said the urban huma me asam no bro me so I was so overwhelmed. Now I say what is going on? Every move to bring Anas closer for us to understand what is going on. Or say me. So we realized no, what we need to do is that we have to do a documentary about this. Is this the guy who claims to be the self-righteous, the gatekeeper? Oh yeah, then. Oshers and Crawford, now, on radio, then I had made an announcement, said this is what is going on, and we need to put this documentary out for Ghanaians to know. Because Anas, and we think that he's not the person he claims to be. Ghanaians, guess what? This was in 2015. Once we were plotting to do this documentary, Anas was preparing to release his number 12 documentary of KwekuAnan. Now, when Oscautio who said no, at that time I'd come to interview him about the issues going on in Chado. Quickly, no, yes and no. He has to discredit this journalist KwekuAnan first before anything comes out. How he managed to sense, he said, no, I was plotting to do a documentary to expose him. I don't know. I was there just one particular time. Making them say, I kept them say 2 weeks for him to drop the number 12. So the atmosphere was charged. Then a gentleman by name called Kwatin, whose name surfaced in the last conversation between Ahmed and then Vince Amache, that boy Kwatin, another useless idiot. Osumano, and I didn't know who this guy was. This boy calls me and says, Opeso ni mi di nkomo in terms of intimate Opeso share me. Dem ni ko share wa frikiko. Ye ko share branch say, me wofa. Eka number 12 na airban, and that ne wofa any KwekuAnan techi. Akoye business of $1 million say sikano. Aye bi me ne wofa ne dwane akɔhye bunu ho baby because of the expose. Nam si really na womati say Mimi be documentary be about this same Anas or no say cleaning system. And so that's true. But we are in the preparational state because what we have is so much. Or say then me what say they want to come and sponsor that documentary. And so really, no big deal. Yeah, they see a Juma. Then we departed. Now Obaya he just put on the table a checkered bag. No, this is no so. I thought that was a bag. The next day, and on some frames so ne wafa Onina Kobon Command and Wofa Jia to me say they are ready to come on board and feed on that documentary. About the second time, Odru one or the same checkered bag, Odisi upon also, and or the envelope to us. The Wofa say unfair mammy. Now we and the commitment he said they want to sponsor them. So, oh really? How kind your offer bit me? Now the envelope now bring me scared them to me yaman and ko. Me to me baby, what be frame? Oh by ya, what is the kama me say minye? Now Wofa say and the commitment just on a documentary, no problem. Then that meeting also ended. Then the second time you say she biom, no say ne wofa say only some say da ben check. The ben ye pese ye document am say you ora. Anything I will frame here buy. Please tell wofa say onto no boase. And also ye be kono so o yi envelope a free bag no so me wofa say me fema. So catch over some then I say. Nemum, your next meeting there, but that's the total cost of our documentary because we need to speak to the television station. Me need time I make Independence Square ne say na akoye that's you know they be on no I'm not interested in that. Yeah, the Burma TV stations need to telecast. The third one, then we've gone to check with some TV stations knowing how much this documentary was going to cost, including the footages are on the ground near the best documentary. So the third one, we met at hotel my friends and Kempiskos and Hifa. And then I wrote everything on paper. Right there now, you bet Danny so Ms. Anan, me what for say me female. And they say you figure me catch, and then our next meeting I'll bring our sponsorship to this documentary. And what I'm telling you, it's all there in the public domain. Now listen to me well. So when Nima Sembia Shasia, Nasa Ube Jawa Beki Kasabin, some 4 tremia, no I measure because I will me, I will slap you to death. We are talking about life and death matter here. Do you know how many people Anas, Anas, and this are bonny way or did do more? Those persons couldn't come out to defend themselves. This stupid entrapment, this stupid, foolish entrapment business. Ghanaian authorities could allow Anas to go scot-free with all of this. And you know what? Bob Marley would always be right. Say, he who knows it, fails it. You can understand how passionate I have been when it comes to this little twitch. Now, me channel anywhere. Obi send a message by say, Anas, Kweku, go and teach Anas. I fancy KwekuAnan a lesson. Me do nyame. Anywhere Anas will go is what I'm looking. Me upa. Famiko US what all the KwekuAnan wa broso. You can take Canada, Japan to anywhere in the world. For me, anywhere the maybe corner, my Canada, Japan, they be a pay corner. Come me yes came out. But anywhere, Anas is prepared to walk with me down the aisle. Swear to God, I'm too much ready. Asuma meka tremu. Ni na Korea saying, Korea say. Abrante ni jam wa oko ya pe. Then, how many days? It could be about 4 to 5 days. Then a colleague of mine, who was a journalist, and I don't know, say out of we free education, called me and said, Kweku, you've met some guys. Uno make kodin komo. Charlie, that was a bad move. And I say, how? Henry. No, say yes. Also, you know what? Those guys now question, Anas Lipa, almost man so mrame and trapel. And I say, but do you know the discussion it's about the documentary I'm about to do? And I'm also no. So now, folks, listen to me. Wednesday, I told you something. Said there is one particular thing that is very synonymous with this guy. Is that one? He creates the scene. He pushes the victims into the scene. Then what he takes the best of shot. That's number 3. And then the last one. He takes them into the court of public opinion. Now, listen, before I do about court of public opinion, they put the snippets of this into the airwaves. They charge the atmosphere to the extent that one can say, what is some near day banwa? No, soon no crying, and I didn't need Johnny. And that's very evil and very wicked. This is what they did to Kwesi Nyantakyi. Okay? Now, guess what? Abrante ni me can say we about 1 hour na me who me first video at the public domain telling a story which is completely different from what we had in Afrikiko. Until and almost about the afternoon time, no almost a drop another video, bam, and also ebedaho. Hey, and when you check all these videos here, none of the issues about discussing corresponds with what is in the video. And the video, they've put a narrative behind the video. A narrative that is not my word is about them. Or no walk in them. Okay? Now me share video and I'm say, hey, and just someone here can are we serious? This is how I remember we with Juma. Now bonne man my media me documentary. So if he said that we and the crowd, I don't know my forward. But you know something? He needed to do that quickly to discredit KwekuAnan of what he's about to do so that he can save his image. And from that day, I'm saying, hey. And once who Anas took KwekuAnan to media commissions, a media commission for MMA investigating me because I'm disgracing him. And that he has come to give me a bribe. Now listen and cross the dot and the T and make a sense of it. Say, somebody who has said openly coming to do his documentary, and you go and give him money. Then after that, you go and make a narrative that you've come to give him bribe. A bribe to stop exposing you, or a bribe to do what? What is it? And you drew media commission. When I catch a media commission, it was a lesson. until I'll sit and have time with you. Tell whoever. Anas Okuna Wabano. We should know the Anas without mask. Because I don't even know him. Minimum. But if it's Anas that I know without mask, then we are prepared to do something. Someone. Media Commission, Nina KwekuAnan say. Ne lawyer, Kiseja Ben, etro krata de by say, court, ama, Anas some provision be say, obetimia katenam see foolishness of the highest order. And then Mungu, Kiseja Ben, on or two and no suankwa de bien, Mungu, we are said this here. And from that day, you, all this your self-style entrapment business, you are making it look as though you are fighting corruption. I will expose you until the world will end. Hey, me Kweku. But you know what? A lot of people are now taking this thing to them. Many of them, he succeeded and destroyed them. But me, you can't. I'm also a journalist. So let's face it squarely. Okay? Let's face it squarely. Now, who be kick and say, me be attack and ask for what? Oh, you were doing me, why should I come and attack you? But because of a new and then Munko go to Chado, now Munko find out said the news on the ground about Anas, I remember Anas said saying, I'm going to show you another video. But like I said, we are talking about Anas without the cover face. And if there's any Anas with a face covered, I don't know him. I am dealing with Anas without a cover face. But so you know, anyone cover the face, then tonight we are asking him, come forward. Folks, now, tonight the front line is going to showcase how this Anas, Armeyo Anas, with no cover face, does his work. Indeed, what we know to be the signature of this Anas without a cover face, as I intimated last week, has always been first. He rehearse, coach the people or his surrogate how they are to what? Help their victims perfectly and how to what? Commit the crime as they lure them into the crime scene. Afi tie me be ya de akyere bi weni na tie. Afi me be yi Anas Aremi Anas only cover face. Na ekwan of faswa or this say nipa ne say onu din kan create the crime scene owia afi wa bomodin say nipa na de bia so ni nipa na eye ade no na wa rent is ankrofo no or rent o ma no do ma be hye dem na we coach obia say wo ka we na o coach o mu wia afi nipa no mpese o me ne bone no o mu de na be hye dem wo mu de ne be hye dem no no adwane akote ba bi na say nipa no wa kire obia what to say. Making na cameras shisha demo. Abranti ya ene a police force say onu no okweku Mohammed onu na fix all the cameras. His gentleman oye ni djuma. Onye boni bia police for ni nimse dia make no kretrom. Oh yes. Womu na tu omu ye djuma de manas keke just like that. Na o wie wo demo a no no epie near the victim na be share a demo no my de o me omu wi no me take video. Omuko studio na no mo narrative akoto say boni we and we made just as he did to me. Na me ebro yes I no I had over several lawyers in this country who said Kweku take Anas to court. Na say me for Anas in court. Never, I won't do it. Me for in court. Name adiam de be Anas wo me han wo me ne court anche and you see there's Anas in bit Anas upon court. My you ready turn. We prepared ourselves to meet Anas way back several years. My year ready channel. No, but in anywhere, in any jurisdiction, the circumstances he has to do what he did, for which we have all the dossier there. No, I bet say, is this journalism? Make a choice, me fanning ko baby ya. Nemum me mount a crusade on this guy for the rest of my life. Me be yim for niachro, shekwan Anas, is he prepared the grounds. He leo and then lure the people in there. Or you rehearsal seeing what you we are with Johnny near the victim Abeshaho. Now I am coming to show you the face. The face of the Anas, Aremi Anas, whose face is not covered. There's another Anas be there, and the face I covered, only minimum. But this is the Anas I know, whose face is not covered. Maybe you haven't seen that face before. Tonight, maybe you Yes. Ghana have be sure me dunya me. Aremi out. We know lawyers. You can even have the whole million lawyers in Ghana. Me, I'm not scared. Me no be con boot for boot until this world. Me no ba could be free mo. It's a sworn enemy and a path we are not going to stop crossing. You think you are the most wicked boy? I am wicked than you are. And journalism, we all went to school. I said, journalism is not done the way you want to do it. Folks, take a listen. Look at this face. That Anas without a cover face. Look at him and check what he's doing in the room with those people. Take a listen.
Yeah. The paper is with the Ahmed?
Yes, you know what to discuss at the end. You talk a bit of politics.
No problem. That's my lovely passion. I like it.
So, again, we start with a normal conversation. You do business, you are very interested in that. And you ask them personally, what can you do to help them?
I'll ask both of them what's your power and what's your relation to the projects and how you can confirm for us when you can handle the papers which we are replying.
So it's a girl.
I understood, but you misunderstood me. I know that, I know what you said. I get it.
Is everything okay?
Yes, I made a booking. It's 4 seats over there. Actually 5.
It's
5 seats over there.
5 seats?
Yes.
5 seats is enough.
The girl.
Great. So, with the image. Yeah. This is the Anas I know without a cover face. Onini. So if there's any Anas there with a cover face, then I don't know you. But if you are the same person, Wunia and Abramian Nkomo.
KwekuAnan is just trying to play smart here. Sanas army ya. Wakata nanim. Oh no, onwa kumpra kwa Japan. Any problem no. Etwinitia. That means most definitely onwa. Sanas anka bibia, ametru bibia. That means onwa. But utie narrative KwekuAnan dia tubia from 2015 coming bani nipa obo mudini adia. One way or the other, there must be a truth in what he's saying. Obesa show another video. You heard it.
Yeah, prepare, Papa. Somebody is asking me one of the stupid questions I don't want to. I have 80. I have your mother. Meaning 80 million. I have your mother. Okay? Don't come and speak rubbish. Nim assembly moi. Don't just get out. Me here millions to come and watch a show and make a sense of it. No. Some people have had stroke. Some people are dead. They are all gone. Because of this kind of foolishness that our institutions in this country fail to talk about it. Now tonight, now we present the Anas who tried to cover his face. But we cannot confirm if he is the same person. But then, may I say, the same person, then we call on him to make himself present for some interrogations. Me be here another picture video be actual. Is this also the Anas with the cover face or not the Anas with the cover face? But if he's the same person, then we're asking him come forward. You know one commodity. Yeah. Because here the person is trying to do some cover face. Is he the same person or he's not? Take a listen to this. Take a listen. Monfa sa video number fast MCR.
This one, you can try it, you can leave it inside. Tie it inside. Try it, you put the pen inside. So when the club shaking, I said we should just continue. I'm watching you. Oh, before they come back.
Before they come. But it's not necessary. What they didn't actually want to check. Say we have to pay for. But we can come with it. From the night we take down, the one to is.
You and your surrogate. Remain silent and shut up. Mima, Shenisi yao. Ebribi beba mesan de waba subium. This is the Anas without a face cover. Onu ni enim no. Hwenioma na oye no. If he's the same person, we are telling him say omra mi emisa na sem.
But enyo no a enya de obeba. Ana se enyo no a ana Justice KwekuAnan person painting picture bi na oyi video bi de tutu wo na amanfo bi twe o madwen ko say yo no a Anas yenim no Anas yenim no he's going to release a press release obeka bishop dan obi nim sem obeka say ono Anas hia ana onim na say ni say Anas be release enti ye twen say Anas release krata a o che say ebia enyo no a ya one way or the other people might think and go into details say ebia de Kweku kano no kure bi bewum na say Anas trinity Anas one trinity a ene owi be ka say ene eno so ehon sem ho because ade we no Kweku ade we in a way say as a baked bi ana wato ade ama Anas army yaw. Don't forget say Kweku a former boss ohene Kennedy akompra kwa Japan enti eno na manfo say ade we there a distraction bi na KwekuAnan person create so I said distraction because only me be there dance here and also only be trans adwene wan say say judge na US one man who kwan say 30 days within that 30 days so ohene Kennedy akompra kwa Japan anye sa $18 million no hu bribi na say 30 days no so a kama say Kennedy ebetua sika no e de ama Anas army yaw eti we na Kweku ye no amanfo hu ni say ade we de e be plan work sana amanfo kan mesra mo me de me ni evidence tie Kweku we are able other story so.
I say you know wherever he is, I tell him remain silent and shut up. You and your surrogate remain silent and shut up. Me my ready train. Mufis are grouping ye do her. Oh, Ghana for us any tio. A grown yen kamba ufia wo se ede. But ye so wona wo to a kan some phones ano. Se me sma me microphone bi se yemra. Ni embe you efidie e was our kwan so na yemfa meto public domain ni enwu eni mu ase. Me nye sure say we ni beje no wasre at the wrong side of your mouth. They say yeah, that is it. But who say yeah you be papa bi, yeah you be mama bi, obi nua bi. And they will say hey, this is the seared consciousness of some of you out there who don't want to reason and you who don't want to use their brains. Nin kwasi asem some phones ana moto na mokeka ho. And Crawford papa no mama no wo ye o masa no. Now, monjade again tonight I'm going to showcase yet another footage in which Ahmed Swali is spotted in the meeting with the victim and taking notes. However, the narrative out of this meeting will not be taken into account when this matter, that footage, that recording will go into the public court of public opinion. Mi be yimfo ni bi akyeremo. Na de mi be ya kyerɛ wi hu se afi abranti e fe na Ahmed Swali or video num. That's why I'm telling Ghana police is say nobody needed to send Ahmed Swali picture to anybody. We had dozens of videos. Because me give videos, I mean that maybe dozens of videos. Ahmed Swali's image is in those videos. Ah, woman in Crawford share them all these videos. I mean, these are all their own videos or unedited videos. Mumi Sano said, how did this video came out? Is he the one? If he's the one, then we'll know another time. Ahmed Swali was in the meeting. Ah, woman year rehearsals. We are no me peer victim na abeshim. We juma I bomb basuma ni. Take a lesson. Watch this video. Namube hu Ahmed Swali in the video. Take a lesson.
More than this guy, I don't have anyone behind. A lot of people we hired and they are maybe long time with us, but always they make mistakes.
Okay, the Ahmed Swali no, reading for the currency video abusia enso hu a is going to create some scenes. But anyways, KwekuAnan no, ana wakika edi abom no. The Ahmed Swali so I don't know.
I have to take care about these by myself. I have to travel here and here and here because our investment is not in one country. If we don't follow like that, we'll lose.
You are preparing the after gas and after oil.
Yes.
I think this is very, very good.
This is important for future. So what's the next project we talk about? We talk about the hotel.
Oui, c'est pas le sauteur. C'est la chose en deux on a dit donc la chose railway, highway.
He's been going. Yeah, and then he's been going in and out, London, US, and back. So best settle yeah. Now what be Ghana ha or any documentary on the Joy FM4. Yes, our documentary injunction abedaso. So how can that same person be accused of what? But then you share police for no. This is Anas Anas without the mask. Ni nyuma na mi yichremono. So when Papa we want no, they will change the narrative completely. Now tonight we have yet another Anas and Anas without the mask, caught in a crossfire at East Dadikutopon, precisely Chadu, accused of what? Wanting to steal somebody's land. Yeah. So now see making a face mask and enemy. afi is that the kutopo ho amede ya asem ka kyerem no ohwa aso ye san che no ye che ne yeso wa eden ede na ne yeso wa ye na enu mi bisa se sa video ya obehwe hwe se e the same Anas na wo hwe ya ne bisa won se is it the same Anas with the face mask? And I am putting this on record. If he's the same Anas with the mask now, then he should come. Say no, then he should shut up. Keep quiet. Folks, Shadia a course ewa chado. Take a listen to this.
Look at Anas. Read Anas Kenanga. Anas Arim Yao. He said it's Anas Arim Yao. So record I and him. We are Chado here. Somebody has registered 13 land. He said it's Anas Arim Yao. He's coming to claim. Anas people land. He's coming to claim that you are Anas. Look at me, this man. You said you are Anas Arim Yao. Today I got you. Today I got Anas. This is Anas. You are Anas. Somebody has title. You come and claim that you are Anas Arim Yao. Today I've got you. I want to meet you to die. Master, my father. You are
Great. So this is the Anas that I know. Minimum Anas we are covering the face. And Aremia, let me tell you. So ba minimum be dia somewhere. Anywhere that we be dia some. Be prepared. Sir, obeba with a clean face. So we are Anas with a face mask, then don't come. Because me minimum. But Anas I know is Anas without a cover face. So get prepared with yourself. Anywhere, anyhow you want to come at me. And I'm also ready. Now, Shadia, my member America. The courts in the United States, Anas Anas, that I know of, are uncovering him. Claim this is his image. But the danger that now is lurking around is that image, that is our courtroom, is taking a resemblance of another Ghanaian elsewhere, also a journalist, working with the BBC. And the danger, woman, is to measure, say, one day. So be at times, our brantena and us will be to say, as our national no US court to Honwa. Obey to me, this our brantena bonnet, because that image, they take court one, any brante, about the same, and ubi any maso. By yen one, we have the spectacles, and we are very serious undercover people, eh? Now, I'm share image in that hono. The extreme right picture, no, is what Anas, Anas, put to a US was say. Ononene sa picture no ni three eyes yabo said no. But now below that picture is another guy sitting there. And that's not Anas. This is a gentleman by name Daniel Dazi. He's a Ghanaian working with the BBC. Now, what's your picture me and one? Both the left one and then the lower one, both almost separate. It's a move. Obi beka se me cover menim meye say ensunsan so ne ohawa e debro omani ebinie. And I want the US court to understand say sa de na ehye nanim no a what space was no American court no any lawyers amwom no be careful say enye ne real face no je metimi aka no eno enye ne real face. No, there's a lot. Now me di ne be wie kra no finally bibisamo Ghanaians, are you all aware that at a point when the expose was going on the 2 TV, no, those days, no, Anas went to a man of God and told the man of God, say, "Operation in here collaboration to what? To deal with Ora Kennedy Japan." Are you aware? More aware? Yes. Yemen American also for na kanasem. We have archives of we have a lot. Or say also for na kan enum na sign also for na kan asem. Take a listen to also for Daniel Obinim. Listen.
Okay. I know the Bishop Daniel Obinim aka ho asem. Eno no matibi but Anas ababontin ababeden abed 50 those claims say enye no kore o nhia Bishop Daniel Obinim o ba bia. but upon sema KwekuAnan kikan any day what day Anas armiya yi edin Anas armiya no nko an onsusu se Anas betimi adan edi famra kwan so se bia wote no radio and TV station so egu nanim fi ana mo sese yi mo susu se de KwekuAnan yi Anas na o twi Kennedy abo so e wo US no o pay $18 million no mo ya sure so obeba bonten ana o focus emre ne krabia ne be kire etimi pawcho KwekuAnan justice KwekuAnan anono so asoja no or say he is dealing with Anas who doesn't wear face masks. So who is the Anas with a face mask? This is a question for the girls. Was born TV so ni me pamcho mame nko bani na nsem na doso me pawcho ye papa anase opani a ye frɛ no nana DormaaHene me pawcho KofiAdoma nwani Kofi konie ei eno a ena beda bonten se nana DormaaHene akasa kakra na mpo nana akasa no in fact o ka galamse hu nsem kakra a mpo wotwe mami bia ho meba ho munya botre meba ho but nana kasa yemu no wakaka ho se Kofi asem ne de wonka bi but o ka bi kakra bi ka ho nano na aseg ne kasa mu na anya manfo bi de wo highway no so now sa asem no mepese wutie na se wutie sa asem ni bia afu apokua village ababonte abekasem bi se sa asem na nana DormaaHene wo se ade ye osagefo nana agema bedu the second kan ye no in fact Kofi ye no he's attempting to attempted suicide, right? Yes, that is the word, attempted suicide. But you tell another DormaaHene and some of the two.
Some can be back as a nana. Nancy, oh, about some. Ah, back and you. Abonofo, Mesrem, Yeshiano. Whom you shall say any. There be a bonofo by a bibi and the Monyamba Bahono. Never the bibi abede. Ababataho. Bibakasa, Nana, Abano walking. Yako Macobono, Agasmu, last year. One thing somebody bibi babaka, and I will every. Baby, yes, I said, but my sika crying in Libya, Mabia, Becca, my dear, Musuya, dear, Yakika answer, yes, Sika. Nana, Jumadia, no, oh, yeah, papa. Nipa or the canabroni, our Casaye. All of the Infidie and in row $5 million, no better. Or the Baba better. Obebraye. Be my $10,000. Be number my say, eh, come on. One who say, yeah, Nana, don't quarter. One thing was him. Much as a baby, be no better. Never the BB a propaganda. Nano, Kofi, Nanano, one babwam. I'm a man, your Kofi. Mobile. Also, hope I call one will be aba. A propaganda. The Bayo. Kofi, Nanano, one babwam. I'm a man, your Kofi. Mobile. Also, hope I call one will be aba. A propaganda. Kofi, Nanano, one babwam. I'm a man, your Kofi. Mobile. Also, hope I call one will be aba. A propaganda. The Bayo. Near back coming in a yanokre, and no time says the Senkabi. Yes, I'm reading in the background.
Propaganda. 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 And I don't come on it. None I don't call it a kitchen. One who said, no propaganda. Yamanphobia says you may be a film. Propaganda. The beer or no another DormaaHene. Or see a day or Sajifun and Ajima do the second. And be a dear beer, no man for funny near my beer, no dear Baba Betarum. And I know Kofi Festival. Ah, Nana Mahim for the one, Bibia, come. And I shall have Batam, Kofi Diano. Non corpus or Becassa, a Meranswing, or Becassa, or Betuja. Now, we're no dear, propaganda. Name Paucho and Sema or Penny a Kanye. Nana Kanye. And I'm go beside a fear pokua vimlady say a fear na what did nanaka ano se ampa wate na a fear entro ya watro kama e dia gu ewiem ana odi agu ntintan fidie no so me pa cho me ba be read bi e de ama utie na no di kasa o kan na afia poku ase oh osi ade ayo na jema badu won kwaso o nana nanso we die your own son a son of born soil KofiAdoma has become suicidal since last night after hearing you describe his shooting as propaganda. KofiAdoma die ni amanihuwate. You use your whole life to promote Bono and now you are being accused of propaganda. Jesus. I had to stay on the phone with him throughout the night and this morning to calm him down. He is so broken and currently in excruciating pain that family members are now roaming the street of Tema and Accra to get emergency drug for him. As we speak, else there will be a crisis. How can the 7 surgeries be propaganda? Oh, Yura Ajima Bedu, Wadaruma, Yepawachewo. Your son is going blind. Your son, oh, he has to be flown outside in the next few weeks for the 8th surgery. We beg you, God forbid, but Nana, please don't wait for. My heart bleeds for my brother. My heart bleeds for my brother. Efo poku avim lady, ni nyonko pa eni KofiAdoma nwani. Enti efia obane de me pamchawo Obibasi, the authenticity of this news could be 90% true because Obekaya ebra adini si na Kofi toba or no bekas e tu abuba na Ghana phobic chenes na abasa enti me pa chawo nana DormaaHene we kakra bi na dia to so ebrapa mi obaba bekasa eti we no mumfa na tufo bo pa ebrapa mi no bekasa and we need the propaganda. Let me part out when some about highway no so. Drop your comment in a professional way. Kwamis TV. Or say it's an accident. You grassy, we only know the real truth of things when God comes. Me part out maybe your phone lines not maybe I will be can. Now afesu yakoye nim. And I'm only shake dia. And yeah, me kwa nama kwa go di what is saying. You can't say. Dear who and that's Sunday. Adena peke apeke sheki mami o akete enti nana se brepe mo be kasawai me pamcho wo munana usi wona ase wa komena ahwirihwiri no nana we de oye o de mamatufo bo anti emrapam eje obeto no Ghana na be dane ebutu me pamcho nana so koso e ka asem bi e de fa galamse hu me pamcho eno no o ka asem no e kama ese amanfo se nana kasaye no na otwe yewura tumfo edi ewura saa ne kasayem no enti Ghana fo nso a de area te me pese yetie ho no na osuhu senia ubesi account
June 2023 company bi baba friend Bodokan Holdings okwaje so okoye de okoye o prospecting na yiwo gold our western region go baby na okwaje ye no be mosia so odomase but the man apply na but the man no nipa bi ba ye de beguma ba ye de ba ye galamse sa nipa na but the man no te sam ya jambadu anto so mienu be de amam onka ho hwo ba ye galamse na ama joy fm the probably be 4 first state ba chi nipa kro concession ye ne dia concession no me babodi ni no Bodokan no nipa ye be dia eye nana dua bonsu no to aso Majib Rahman eye sa nipa kro ne lawyer ni ira so ka ho Julia ama agapa amani na chese ekofi ho menje fi ho eti Sabaya sa adiana pa joy FM fo ba paja ya ni ngwase ba banti ntama minister pa ya na dia tuga binu ba ya galamse na nka ba dia 2023 ba ya mu galamse adana da onkan na ya mu bisu galamse na ya kan wasem no banka bi Sana won ye de ewom. Ewo fi ho. Na se wo ba de wa ya ba se galamsey enu tin da bia no be hu se sa de na opa jaba. O de anim guase oba. One din no baba sacrifice na agamba do anto so mi no. Na menti ntutu o. Ntutu o. Na mom ye ba kan kakra bi. Sabankwa ko kan ya bonofo hayam dia nkasa se nwomenka. Na mom wo no ti bibi so. One wa manfo. Ini mua ba ki usu so wo ye galamsey because but they have now na se bi o ye galamsey na won pa. One to one among. One to one among. Never ade no eyewo no wo ya. Adantine asese ho shebinum propaganda ajambadu atuturo anka bia na ni maguase. That's how some we make say make be Ghana ha no. Dan no Ghana for be say by a great disservice to me. Ni ani me menka ne. Menka. Na meka kura nyame no meka e bia bi ni beka ma. Na mum yewura waba ni ya kan say galamsey na wo tu susa no. Umu sa ajambadu anto so mienu mekura mi tu bia sopo. So na ngura drobo ine on tu on nya galamsey da na madam wase abono ha menti se bia oye galamsey what
that is
Right. That's say
I'm good. What about you?
Who did they want to say weird?
I think
now for the girls.
Nina account.
It's like a sour life.
Me pacha. Yemko.
We say for classmates for me too be Asante is a place your feet will live, but your heart will remain. Your feet will live, but your heart will remain. If you hate Asante, keep it in your head. Keep it in your head. And this is the job of be good anymore at me. I'm what because Jimmy Asante is in my DNA. Asante mine. You see, I record them. Maybe I say the only the enemy me wo so me mari akọ onue na sabi se we nya mami amana antetewa enema bebre say enema bebre ka akiri eni na o hwe eni na papa eni se wo mami mpo ho na oni sika na ode ko mo obi e ma ono wo na enye de ya wo ba wunchi ni asai ni nti ode ko ma obi ma ono wo tna ye no o mami ka the reason show. No, the what national would true for what else I remember and I me back. I brought more which say it's in a woman, me do come out will be tonight. Metiana me wono, na me shed it, no me didn't crack to be collate by fear crack. The medio mobile, no. Anna, Miss Arcofa or mobile. No moon, no buta good na medium coin, I'm so sure. Make struggles near DNA de mi ko mu wa krata stem wo de obi krata ko school wo be yenye adwuma ami ne bia ba sister me ya me krata no ajama no he mi su be ko school akwa wo yenye adwuma na nka me wo fa baby na no agye krata no de ama no nti wani be ba ho so nyame anya wadoma na bra wa bre no wo de kwala ate ha wo we de no wo tiri jam kwala no so ko ye adwuma nti do wo maami bi ofia na do ma koma no na wakasa wa bedroom moje ni nyame ya wadoma wasa ko fa o manaba eti eni ena papa so ba time ni ndia ne ba bedini ka papa wo yi sani maami enwu nya na enka de oye no ko onye da sani maami enwu a enka she will talk some sense into this man na obi ono otimi ka say body ni sha asante kwa asokora oni body ko ne body na ni sha asante ayaka papa we
any mente
o si baby ai o se body ni sha asante kwa so no enya de yitwa obedida chese na ni bra santia wo je mfuhie chese wo hu ne onye o Mr. Papa we still onya ya pepa asante wiase nyeste Ghana o wiase ankasa asante ya pepa efiri ho na onyame oso be hira wa wo sha amene mu ko be pagya wa babo so no aba be hira wo ta no onyame oye ne niema onyame na egu nanimu ase wo beto ahwe ne katra maso ya ye fi kene katra maso okasa wo de ne katra wo kata opongo wo kata opongo
oh dear ye
kai no Osborne, please. Osborne, Papa no kasa wan kan chese wo nyanyi o.
Na o twine ne tatra.
No, Osborne, you na your classmate for ni I'm part of your school teacher.
Anya mo tire.
You can if kasa bo ase ne yem do. This is wise talk. Teacher, the patrol ma men come asem no kasa no one stop no. One stop no. Teacher.
Mate.
What to papa panimu a and confirm trust still with almost life. Or be biadu what na ko yeah. Then you also want to context. Not original minister power catch it. Na open punto bia ma wo man ready what yeah. Chesa something there. Chesa something you want no one you. Or jinu baby enye. Or jinu wa enye. Hey papa, Miss P, your feet will leave Asante, but your heart will remain. Sana Asante. Now, Kaso Nyami, will be Biakwa. Then, what is your problem with Asante? One Kasa will bow Nana, Ababe Jima. Then Posaya, well, so on say, when one is said that my issue too, KofiAdoma, Yampa. Papa and KofiAdoma, Kuno. Sano of Penakuno, Kofi, Unyakupo, Diabwa, no, any. Okay, I say, the Cooper and what he shoot him, I'm our brain as part of the team. What Sunny can say, we shoot you. Just cannot look at the mark on his face. Said it, Kofi, this is the man, Mr. Osborne, and maybe Kobana, Mikobi, Ohio. Now, me nine more, my yesterday, nothing I make him into, yet the Adiasha night. And I cook Obana ibi, Ohio. And a KofiAdoma. One and a capture. So a jabono for ya de near all capture and what they are tomato. Medium in day, minimo. Make the half after 3 days, nothing go for me. If ya don't try to Facebook, Mr. Facebook, you can be on Makobi.
At one also soon yet took it to
KofiAdoma.
Huh?
But I was born. KofiAdoma. Chame topana and that Facebook now go forward. Missy me dry me abema kabidi ya me. Sent the brain who me who she was most of it to ocha. And that whole and will be a friend me. Miss Minim Hoshe. It's the Jano, in the jock of Yadoma papa. You see, the guy loved Papa of Pennycrow Nasa. Me, I have no problem. So be defending the crow. No, I don't. And to me, I have no problem with KofiAdoma. Just as me defend it at some time. The cuckoo up map in Bebano. It's the same way. You be a freedom, and also free a bonus to defend the bonus, which is almost right. And now you know, you be defending the call. And then I mean, me defend the assault, you'll be defending the day. Many problem. But so we better me we are seeing your time can you still be a bibia yeah and then now the division every sister Mr. McCann I said bra make say your papa you know minimum da say Asante every blue different minimum da me na fufu nyina ya bonofo me ko abonukuo me na make catch on New York am me ko abonukuo me ka executive so me na fufu nyina ra ya bonofo papa adeng ade na oye sa ade enem tu obi be me like na jam okaso eburu ni anya ade ametwe anya ade ametwe because after madu ye so mo pe yasem eso ntisa ade na oye sa na if KofiAdoma nya bu wo de he KofiAdoma kro ye bulu ni be na wie na we just imagine Asante ni bi na quarter okwa kotwa ade no pra ya aka wo de hwe ni besti KofiAdoma po wo se acha me na asoma no KofiAdoma what's that? What do I invite him? No, what's that? I mean, out to no. Can me be busa, papa. Na dear, ya. I am the Nanama, Omunim, dear Costra, Omudono, Omu believe in to Jobeka Piano Mudinechi. Jobeka Piano Mudinechi, but Monsieur Raddi. areto ye Awurade dia Awurade a wode oni mo bi atmata Mr. Awurade so se KofiAdoma yare Awurade sa KofiAdoma yare na papa we entinani so Awurade sa KofiAdoma yare Awurade memma papa wini da Awurade ma Kofi hontono na Kofi bra life na Awurade onkan hye odi enyam na ye DormaaHene so why you mistake but then nana ukasasa wo ye ohine o nana wo ye ohine wo ye papa wo ye nana wo ye kunu wo ye nua ebinum ani da so nana kasanyansam nana eya kasanyansam nana eya nom kwan nana na nom kwan ache nana niammo krakra ne wadwane meke fufu nana wodi bi ache ne man koye nana ene man koye kwakwa ne man koye wo ye disappoint say Awurade Nyankopɔn obi be hura ministeri abeje otete regional minister opa ya wo be premputo bra ye ti we kubana ye san koye o bra ye gigiska ye see ye dialysis machines e di akosunya na ko bi hospital se ne be ya ebi ni area ho no se ne be ya obi kidney na de ye ne ya omu fa ha o benye baby dia ko instead of some be traveler to Kumasi ni ade no ene Kumasi for dialysis machine obi da so is story what da so ate no obi medaso kakra bra e ya hom te sem yenye te ha campaign di diska ye de o tere wo first test kana ye gigi na ya bro fonko an asante fo wom papa so woni ma eti janya wo kire no na bra na be kanya nsasem ni ye ya boa Ghana man wona na no mote ha no mo dwen ade party type connect na to no na de akokɔ fitia na fiti akokɔ wo fiti saa wo fiti na no kwai wai no kwai na no bi ate wo no kwai ache nana osmo leja
Matia bedase asem we no is very very sensitive but nana nyame se nka no kore ufa highway no so asenia manfo asi twe nana asre ne apo so no obi beka se ebia nana waka but masa as a leader as a king with all due respect KofiAdoma wani comment na o pass wo ho no na senior for pokuya dia ba beto abonti se Kofi is trying to attempt suicide no enyam ngonwa but Kofi ye bompa se mani nye bibisa share ye bompa se mani nye bibisa nipa ni kasa be ka kire nipa etimima nipa ehoton prekope metie obitimi ka say I was born o de fa omomo na mama me mese no baby $200 dano me se me wotimi ye me desa but eno no me hwe anim na ma obonsa ase ma yare mo amogigi numbers na ana ye bese no na ma munya asa de mo ye no onim se wontimi nse ne anye kasa ana obi betime ayedai akakasa bia ahwe wo de tibe kwa gobodem na nasem o kan de ano ode no enti efo apokua betro ade we gu mframa mu na nam sida bi asem we de edika bepam chom yentie opani emso no so e wo sampa yentie na no de ni kasa wo sansemfo mu
for me chiamo a short video bi am pesa me ye enro ameti me amadam fu DormaaHene ensem bi o kan ye enro am rehu ye menem say sebi sen kan ma meti ase an kan run wonder because ensem no okekan ye nyina no na ye nuoma ensisi so hwe ne o kan o say sampa eye somade me nua no mo sampa fo so mo hu mo be ka say like ne o ye no o ye because of do ye omo wo hidden agenda one ne NwunumaHene eno ntu no otime ka say sampa eye NwunumaDia na Nwunuma ono no bada ben ya bako 70 ya bibia ekire pefe omo ane ye no mo ti asase no so eye kotifo ensemu ya court e mabro ni fita chief justice edi asemu edi amayen mrepamo be the document ne bibia beba samre ne efra mo Nwunuma ene DormaaHene ka say sampa eye NwunumaDia meti ye mere ko ye na enu kuramfo no ye jaaye no tu ha ene nuoma oye ka say KofiAdoma was sorry ebe gina wachi eye wo nuoma edi boa say odi project wakọ emo wa mobi atutuo abab say nani a o sign kase yɛwura ɛna hyɛ akyiri sɛbi menimpa sɛ ampa sɛ nkane maame atiase a enkenwa anwumre nkane rebe ho because nneɛma ne ba ne kekaayɛ no ɛmfa na kwan mo ugyae ɛno to hɔ a na san hwɛ nneɛma bi a ɔyɛ ugyae ne mu a na yɛbɛpɛw a serve document contempt document na wama o body guys hona believe a oba be serve say when they want to leave then they should go back. If they want to die, then they should come closer to you to serve you. Obia otemweni a wujina je utna komyamu na bunkrofofo. Now we are lawless to that extent. Mesre minuanom ya ye war that territory ye freyen the Bono region no. Man sorry a papa enuama oye or the tutra sembe beba. Politicians are to me ababeshamunsa. Mutumi no a ye di mamo ye mra pon no di amamo no mo fi say mutimi divide a ene be mamo timi anya power e be durum rebi no me nana ene ka bibi kire me o se dua na mo dua no wontimi ntrase mo ye hwe han na mo jan SUIcidɛ ene DormaaHene se omunuama omu ye sebi a nyansa bi anim mo be ja omu ama makoso aya e be durum rebi no basa yo omu de be ba Ghana no e be take mo ankasa mo life. But you can't bring order in the nation. This is the time where SSA mutimihwe na mutua na mo edrum pempenso bi a ebe manuama biara mu ye bia no edi mfaso di beba oman no mo ne omo pese omo achieve ene no ya nana no achieve no so long ago wontimi nko ene mmere ya ye kan say wo extend your territory one piam a one fiefo ma obebi tenaye ene wo betena na wachire obi ne baby a oye ne dia mesre kam ye madwen se me nkasa but yesi se nkrama mienu kona se emfa wo ho a ommehwe wo nkwan agu si ye jano ne ye henu hwe han ne nsem kekan ene ne nuama a oye a ensisi sui senka sebi ne handless no empanyinefo a mo wakonwa no entimo nya na asempa bi enka nkyere no send ye oye no sebi enye mesremo DormaaHene pa onkonum epunsuo nyina oni otumfo abrimpom bi sebi kura entimi nyepe opa onum epun ensuo nyina na onsamra na onyam wampiam ensuo no wonum nyina oni sebi yawra obrimpom entimi nyepe da na ono ebe akotenase na ensem keka, then you can get the political elite. I so mu calling it to order. Will be watching this man. Baby awadi yeko. Judge ni. Wutsna akunyam o kasakura na hwe ne ketrema na edandan wona no mu na nim se enuoma pa biara ne hwa efiri ho a eba. He want to destroy the peace and sanctity of the region. Mo behwe so e ma na destroy. Obeye sama binomu omuye adwuma omadwuma besei obeye sama otan hunu bia ba beda obi ne obi ntem ebrasa otan no eni ho mesre on sign court ne mpanyinefo amowo na konwa no mo no munche ne ntena ho na munkyere no akonwa no enye ne dia onni emfa akonwa no nko sesei na ne nana no mo ba ya omoye yanko ba beja akonwa no bi so atena so nyonomahene me ka kyo hweye na san kwase asam na mu ye sampa da be na sampa betumi aya wode okuro kitikiti na sebi okuro enam kwan no ho a 3 rooms yes no na wo ba bedi se sampa ye wode a ende na nka sebi wo nana no mo o mo plan mo kuro no o ma plan ne ye na wo ba be fasa ebutan su na wo wa chichiri okuro na mima ba chire na maba be fa baby a edaso kama yi se wo nananom ene etime be chechire mo kuro isa na sebi senka this era mu na ewa nke be ka sebi o magimi te mesre nyoromahene enough is enough ene DormaaHene mo nsam keka ene mo nuama bi a mo ye no enye mo nkone ye mo ye to you are rebels mo ye lawless people are menye I don't understand mo level of lawlessness. Ye be serve wu judge a wutime ma order me yakọ serve obi na omu be serve na wetimi akma obody guys abeka to mo say hey mo mane ba ha na pe wo nkwa ene ye ma ha judge you Now we name send ye wo ye no eya. Why won't you accept it and meet us in court? But we know very well that there are other ways we need to serve you, and we'll do that. Ye nyawo emma wo yes a lawless state yama emfa or how be emre yen. Near DormaaHene ye hwe ni han. Sebi me susu said there is something wrong. I say nkomuchi ne tena ho. Omo consult to omo bosom ene omo nananom no omo misa bibi etochima ewo na brabo mo because nsem keka ene ne nuama bi a oye to the extent say wotimi tena ho ka say sampa eye nwonumede nwonum ba da ben nwonum e ba da ben nwonum da ben na nwonum ono nwonum ne baaye na ono benya asase a wono etimi ko fa asase funwe na ye sampa fo fa asase kese we ko ende na ne nananom mo manya de enti DormaaHene no onim history obi sobi sebi bodam ne kura hia no ka bibi kire na obekọ akotena no waka se nokre. How can any sensible judge lawyer wonim mra na obi beka bibi acha na won verify wonye your judges lawyers nkrofo amebu omu pa. They are critical thinkers, but you have become menim I don't know. So mutumi hwehwe even your exam senka kwanya beba mo ma back enya wo script a wo twereye wo exams questions a wo answer ya wo metimi akobiem na say move vert back no mo hwe what happened. As I say ansemu a DormaaHene atena so nyina no mesre Ghana Legal Council ene mo am wo tumi ese mo ko review ni cases a wadi nyina. There is something wrong. There is something basically wrong. And then we hwe han say obi ene woni nya na saa nipa no ebia onkos wan wonye emra madwen beba mo ho so a mo behunu se de wo ye na enye no na odi asa nuoma bebre ne suban ene nuoma a oye otwa asabi etuha wan hwe yi a it will cost us a lot and we cannot even bring back the peace that we are enjoying. That is exactly what this man is doing. And so mutime ko hwe sabi na dwen mo said there are certain elements bia or use M1 no. Because hwe na wo kasa enra me hwe na wo kasa na hwe nanim na hwe the way an ketrema no eye wo nanom ne nuoma a oye na there is something wrong. Me ye ma dwen sen kamen kasa but he's going overboard. Ube kasa sampa eye nwunomedia eni ensembia sebi KofiAdoma awa o project 2 awo ankasa eba ye no awono opra ye kurampo na nka ombetimi di na nina kontem no or katasu because he want to protect you na and then we be kase it's a propaganda and depending no you say it's propaganda na obi ene shetre sa nipa no sebi uhifa ene ben no uhifa ne ben no enya politics anka wo DormaaHene da ben enya politics Ghana politics na cheap en man yofo pakwan bia so sebi jimini akura bi nam kurumu no mu fi so betimi aye jimisem a no mu di omu akwacheche anka wo DormaaHene. Can you compare sebi enti mesre de o ye na eye mu da mo ti wa mo hwe no hwe han. He will bring chaos and that chaos will cause everybody. It is high time say mo friend to order na trankonwa ene na dishe no ma mo wo nwonome ene emo amaka no nwonome ne kura no ono no sebi ono kura no ono ne de no tuma ono ne de no na dwen no kura so mo ko hwehwe mo sampa o de three answer.
Okay, the message is clear. Drop your comment in a professional way. Enya kasa me pa mo chaw ma me fancy ase na kamera say me die ho no aye ready. Matwitwi yatwi akikadro kakra ene de garlic atum ana afesu ye made kakra ana masaso agi kotodwe ha mi twa kakra na mi wia me de asiani ebeje mo nsem matchren kafia me pa cho the access where the access the county court ohini Kennedy akompra kwa Japan me pa cho oni anasa arme yaw court asaso atena sebiom enti me pam chaw me kono masaba me kwakwa godidie wo naba me ba na makwa pesa video naba ha enti ene another court sitting akoso anasa arme yaw no hey Senior man no. Okay. Me paucho, mame wish me ankasa me auntie. Me auntie, no, yes. Your friend Gifty, apiani orchard, ahofe, oni size, ejana no ordene. Wash US abonten so, bia your friend ho Indiana, no she. Kama say Indiana na ho, waji ho nyina boso. Ai, ga she. O ye guy bruta, atiafo no. Or she miniskirt no she kakra no ginam party be awuram medical prof say bibia or your whole package eti oba hima gifty apiani orchard. A happy birthday to you. Nyame nshira na afo onye okese. May God grant you all your heart desires, blessings and long life, prosperity. May it be your portion. I love you so much. Because me hardring and you also tolerate me as I am. Bless you, Ate. Uni size wate. Ejime paucho class kindly wish my dear auntie Gifty Apiani Oche happy birthday. Hip, 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 hip. Hooray! Blissful birthday to Gifty Ochre Apiani. Yamishra na fi wanyo kese. Adieni na mono ensi uye. Medase. Was born TV soon. Mr. Obi Oba class be Yamishra na fi wanyo kese. Showdown no, it will begin. Nyame ya adoma sina mekano. Pictures ababa bonten on the second sitting of Ohene Kennedy Akumpra kwa Japan. Still in it. Iti mame kwara men kwasa wana bibi anya kama Dido. I say yeah, they should review all the cases. He has sat on as a judge. Dido na ti say Kwame Steve say announce give Mr. Showdown the bread showdown. Kwame Steve say happy birthday says yes. Bibi anya kama. Iti me pamucho mame kwara men samra because ahia dia wo no TZ no. Ahia squad no be dia jam. Nyame shiro bia. Vivian Zeni, Comfort Taylor, Spence, Duchess, watch it. Dido, Nyamishro bia, medase.